Now, I'm not going to lie to you, in my day I was a bit of a party girl, but now if people say Georgina's out on the tiles, it means something completely different. I've actually become a bit obsessed with the tiles that people have both inside and outside their homes, whether they're original or modern. There's an amazing range of tiles on the market these days, and to suit all budgets as well. And actually this house has really allowed me to feed my fetish for them. So I'm going to take you on a bit of a tour, and we're starting off in the kitchen. So I've gone for fairly plain units in here. I like to say timeless, but I didn't want the heart of the house to lack character. So I've upped the ante with these Moroccan style sort of magic eye tiles. And a guy called Paul put these up in great trepidation as I'd laid them out exactly how I wanted them to be. You couldn't do it in a mathematical way. It was all about how they were going to look, and he wasn't allowed to stray. Also in here, I wanted to have a wood-burning stove, and for reasons I won't bore you with, that wasn't possible. But what it did allow me to do is to extend the tiling to this fireplace that used to just have horrible brown tiles. And now it's a real talking point, a real feature of the room. And another thing I do is I never get rid of a sample tile that I quite liked but wasn't going to work in the room. So here I've used these as hot plates on my table. It's been hard work renovating all the Victorian fireplaces in this house, as they were all pretty neglected, but it has given me the opportunity to widen the range of tiles I use. So for example, this black marble fireplace in the dining room was missing a hearth, so these black marble tiles came in handy. Now you want to use a sealant when it's a porous material like marble, and you can either go for a wet look or a matte look. Oh, and look at this, another tile that was going spare that I've used. Now, of course, the Victorians were great lovers of interesting tiles. I actually think these are probably original. They liked their burgundies and their greens as well, but they're fairly plain, and I wanted to jazz up this fireplace in the lounge. So I went for this patterned tile on the hearth, but I did have to be mindful of the material I used, as it's a working fireplace, so obviously a lot of heat is going to be created. And also you wouldn't want to use a sealant on any tiles used on a working fireplace, as of course it's extremely flammable. I love the light airiness of the bathroom, but really wanted the subtle grey of the wallpaper to come through on the tiles as well, so these were perfect. So they're not plain white, but at the same time they're not too highly patterned. I've also used them as splashbacks in the shower room. Now these white brick effect tiles would also work in a more modern space. I've used them here because it's quite a small toilet, and also you've got this highly decorated toile wallpaper next to it. However, with the ground floor loo, I've really gone to town. So it was just a boring plain white room, and then I've added these blue and white Moroccan style tiles, and really love the lift they've given to this otherwise boring lav. But probably my favourite tiles of all I had absolutely no say in whatsoever, and they are the original Victorian floor tiles in my porch. Now I'm yet to refurbish them and bring them back to their original beauty, but what a glorious welcome to the house. So have a think about how you could make the most of even the smallest of spaces by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and choosing some unusual tiles. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.